What are the two common mistakes when parties are trying to calculate the arbitrator's fee? Hi everyone, my name is Ramana Reddy and I'm a lawyer practicing in the High Court of Telangana. On this channel, I help you by simplifying complex arbitration concepts. For tips, tricks, and more legal information, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. So what is the problem? The problem is parties are trying to figure out the cost of the arbitration. Before they go in, they want to know how much will this ultimately cost, because if the claim is, say, for 10 rupees, you don't want to be spending anything more than 3 rupees or 4 rupees or whatever to get that 10 rupees. If the cost is more than 10 rupees, then it doesn't make sense to proceed with the arbitration. So parties want to know what is the cost of the arbitration before they, engage lawyers and they get into the process of arbitration. And one big component of the cost of arbitration is the fee that is payable to the arbitrator. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about the two most common mistakes that are made in calculating the fee of the arbitrator. Now, the fee of the arbitrator is in Schedule 4 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996. You can find the Schedule 4 in the description to the video below. Now, if you look at the Schedule 4, what happens is, so there are different set of fees that are prescribed for different claim amounts. So if it's, say, whatever, from 0 to 10 lakhs, it is X amount, 10 to 20, it's so much, 20 to 50, it is so much, and so on. But there's ultimately a cap of 30 lakhs. So in no situation can the arbitrator fee exceed 30 lakhs. One thing to understand, or the first most common mistake, is that if the arbitration panel consists of a single arbitrator, then the arbitrator will get 25% extra. This is something that is commonly missed out. People just look at the schedule, but not the note that is below that says, in case of a sole arbitrator, 25% extra. So let's say, just for the sake of simplicity, if the arbitrator's fee is in the table shows that it is 100 rupees, then if the arbitrator who's in your case is a sole arbitrator, a single arbitrator, then he will get, 100 rupees plus 25%, which is 125 rupees instead of 100. So don't just look at the table, also pay attention to the note below. And I've seen this mistake happen over and over again when parties originally are trying to understand what is the fee involved. So if it's a sole arbitrator, it's plus 25%. Now, the second most common mistake is that if the fee is 100 plus 25, right? Now you're thinking, okay, now I'm going to sue the other side, my enemy, my nemesis, I'm going to sue him and I'm going to drag him to arbitration and I'm going to get my money. And the cost of the arbitrator fee is 100 rupees plus 25. What parties don't generally take into consideration is that when you sue the other side can also file a counterclaim against you. So that means that the other side can file a fresh claim against you. So suppose you sue the other side, say for 10 lakhs, then the other side will defend the claim and say, I'm not liable for 10 lakhs, but he may additionally also sue you for another 50 lakhs. So now you are facing a claim of 50 lakhs, even though you sued somebody for 10 lakhs. And while you are trying to calculate arbitrator's fee going in, you will not be able to know if the other side will raise a counterclaim or not, because that will only happen after you file your claim. And along with the statement of defense, that the respondent of the other side files, they may choose to file a counterclaim or not file a counterclaim. If they choose to file a counterclaim, then please note that there will be extra arbitration fee for the counterclaim. So if it's 100 plus 25 for the claim, and it could be, say, 200 rupees for the counterclaim plus 25, which is a sole arbitrator. So it will be whatever, 300 plus 25, 350 for the total claim. There is no short way to know when you are going into an arbitration as to what will be the exact arbitrator fee at the time of filing, because unless you see what the other side has to say, you will not be able to get a complete figure. Sure, you will be able to say, for my claim, this is the amount that is payable. But unless you know that the other side is going to raise a counterclaim or not going to raise a counterclaim, you will not be able to know whether any extra arbitration fee is payable or not. So those are the two most common mistakes that I've seen in calculating arbitrator fee. I hope that video was helpful. For more information, make sure you click the link in the description below.